Good evening, everyone.
Howdy.
Oh, we had a bit confusion. Crap, what have I done now? Disconnected. Connect. All right.
Not working.
No.
Hold on.
Why is that not? Right. Are we back?
Oh,
So I don't know what happened.
I've lost it now.
Well, it says I'm live. 5 watching.
To find it.
So I'm just waiting for Chris to see whether I'm. Is it coming through loud and clear? Can you see me? Can you hear me?
I don't know yet. Oh. Oh no. Right, you're on.
Gary's gave.
Is it coming through?
Yeah, Gary's gave me the thumbs up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's Chris that's getting me all confused. I always put my ingredients to one. They won't go in at front. They won't go in at back.
Which I did. I did everything you said.
And it's all gone to pot. And then my camera decided didn't want to play ball. I'm going to make the brownies first.
Stuart.
Hi, Stuart. Put your teeth in. Yeah. Anyway. Do you mind, Chase? Making all noise. I've already done because you see the Oreos, you have to dip them in white chocolate to make the Cyclops eyes. So I did them this afternoon. They're in the fridge because it said they've got to be in the fridge for an hour. So I did them this afternoon. I'll go through what I did in a little while, but I'm going to start by making the brownies first. Because this is the thing, and I think what we're confusing both me and Chris, it tells you the amount of sugar, but you put so much and an egg in with the pumpkin and so much and eggs for the cake mixture. So I think that's where we were getting a little bit confused. So I'd split them up, you see. So I knew where I were. Anyway, Tracy, hiya Bria. Tracy's not baking with me. She's got family commitments. So she did tell me like at weekend. So, you know, I did know that she weren't baking with me. So now we're on the wall. I'll make a start. You're out to escape. Kit is in the post. I'm out of coffee. I think I could do with something a bit stronger. Right. I need your assistance, Mr. P. Because
it is in the post. Cheers, Stuart.
I need you to melt me this butter and chocolate.
If I miss a goal, there'll be trouble.
Oh, it's on Sheffield Wednesday.
No, but when it's on attack, we don't want to just go.
So we've got 175 grams of unsalted butter, and it says 150 grams of dark chocolate, but we don't like dark chocolate, so I've done milk chocolate. So
and I'll do it here.
But it does say over a pan with, you know, but I'm not faffing about with that. Took it in microwave, it's just as good.
What we're melting. Oh, sorry, Chase.
Sorry to everybody.
Sorry, boy, did I get you?
Chocolate and butter.
He's looking at me ever so sorry for
Who?
You know, like,
I've been a bit off it today, hasn't he?
Probably thinking what a spaz.
Preheat your oven 180 degrees centigrade, 160 for a fan assisted oven. Gas mark 4. So all right, Tim, you about. Well, it isn't. It's normally not far away, Gary.
What's that? What?
He says, all right, Tim, you about. Says he's probably not far away.
This is Baking Tuesday. Well, taking middle of the week.
Yeah, it's usually Baking Tuesday, but it's been postponed. Oops. So we've got getting everything mixed up here because other ones beaten eggs. Lightly beaten. Thought it were. Oh. It's a good job I'm on the ball. Say, them eggs.
What eggs?
They fit. Anyway, that's 3 eggs.
I brought them in the right order.
Anyway, now this is 300 grams of caster sugar.
You hope.
I hope. It is mixed up. This is the 300 grams of caster sugar. Hi, Tim. So We're going to whisk it till thick, pale and moussey, and it says about 5 minutes.
Cover your ears.
What?
No, it is.
Wrong button. Hi, Crypto. Hi, Tim. Crim and Tiptoe. That one's a good one. Now, I'm not going to take the beaters out because I've got to do it again, but with the pumpkin side. So I'm just going to leave that while it drips a little bit. Add the chocolate mixture, folding with a large metal spoon.
Oh.
Oops. I'm going to drop that in thing. I'll take it out a bit extortionate then there, Maria. Sift over. Still going, I'm all mixed up because this is says 75 grams. No, it don't. It says, yeah. What am I doing?
Nothing. You went out to take away, she? Oh. No. Oh boy. Over that door open.
It's all right. I'm getting things mixed up here. So it says 100 grams of plain flour. You put 75 grams in here. Oh, where's that?
Oh, jeez.
Oops. Let me just want some scales here.
A wee whizzle biscuit. Oh no. Oh wait. In a bit.
No, that's saying 178 grams in there.
What?
But this here.
What?
Because see, one's self-raising flour and one's one's self-raising and one's
Normal flour.
plain.
Uh-oh.
Baby, just get me scales and whatnot out of there and bring me flour in because I don't want to go and mix up.
Which flour do you want? Your big tub?
Both. Because one's the plain flour and one's self-raising, so I don't want to mix it up. And I've got one here, look, with flour in as well. So I just don't want to make a mistake. Because I've got my cocoa powder and I've got my sugar and my one egg.
Oh, yeah, right, biscuit. Ah, good one, boy.
I want some
What?
bowls.
Some there.
I don't
I
need
want some
them.
little bowls.
Yeah.
You grab that. No, where to put it. Go and lie down in your bed. Stop pulling about like a little lost sheep. Come on, get in your bed.
I'll use this one. This one's so this is, I'm going to do a 75. So that's the plain flour. I'm going to need it again because you put 25.
Get in your bed. Not going anywhere. Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
Yeah, we're getting all confused here, Tracy. So yeah, so this is 75 grams of plain flour. So if I do the 25 grams now, then I'll know where I am. There we go. Oh crap. And also 40 grams of cocoa powder. Yeah, there'll be a lot starting to advertise for temporary jobs now. I'm Jad at Christmas. Right, so that's your brownie mix. So I'm just going to put that to one side. Oh, crap. So we've got another, this is 100 grams of sugar.
Again, biscuit.
And 1 egg. You see, it's like done in 2 halves. You've got your chocolate brownie mix, and then you've got your pumpkin bit. Well, that's why I haven't took my beaters.
Not done now. Not full of them shred.
So same thing. You do it till it's a light mousse. Now, you know me, Tim, never. Oh, I know what I want. Baby, skewer. Oh dear. Now this is 100 grams of cooked pumpkin, e.g. it's out of a tin. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna in fact I can unplug that now. So this is the 25 grams of flour, and into that I'm going to put, this is a teaspoon of nutmeg, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. This is where your pumpkin spice bit comes in. Pumpkin spices. I'm going to put that in now.
Oh.
Let's give that a... I want me skewer.
What?
Skewer or something to marble it through.
Skewer, is that your long thing that you check? Hey?
Yeah.
You going after?
Spoon alternate dollops of the chocolate batter and the pumpkin spice batter into the prepared tin. Swirl with a skewer to gently marble the two mixtures.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do. Baby, can I have another ice cream scoop, please? It don't matter, I've got a wooden spoon, I'll use that. I want it for in a bit anyway.
Huh?
I want it for in a bit anyway. Okay.
Oh, again. No, we're not. Top shop. Right, go.
Harder than you.
Harder than you.
Think so, no? Oops. Just gone down me. Told you many times, Stuart, Crypto is a girl, not a boy.
You're a sex change, Crypto.
Yeah. I know. Why do you keep calling him?
Huh?
Or his?
Way behind you.
Fear not, Jeanette, I know. Chocolate everywhere. So now I'm going to and this is supposed to mix the pumpkin into the brownies. So that now needs going in the oven. And it needs to be in the oven for 45 minutes. Or until the top feels set and there is no wobble when you gently shake the tin. Baby?
You're ready to go in?
Yep. So that is the first one.
Finally.
Finally.
Are we ready, my love?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll do my phone there. Yeah, I found it.
You ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's in for 45 minutes. That's why I've done that first, you see. Now this, for the cupcakes, is saying 180 degrees centigrade or 160 fan assisted or gas mark 4. So it says put the butter and caster sugar into a large bowl. So this is 150 grams of butter. I'm assuming it's 150 grams. So this is 150 grams of caster sugar. It's all right, we've had a right mix up with ingredients, Tracy. I don't know whether them coming and going, I've had to scrap it and start. Right, so first of all, so we're just going to beat this in a large bowl. So this is 3 medium eggs, lightly beaten. Lightly. Is there such a word as lightly? I says 3 large medium eggs, lightly beaten. I says, is such a word as lightly? It says here a tablespoon of just boiled water. baby.
Hmm?
It says a tablespoon of just boiled water. Don't say that in
Tablespoon of
ingredient.
boiled water.
It don't say that in ingredients. It's in recipe.
You gonna bother with that?
No.
Can't see what difference that's gonna make, can you?
No. Right, so I'm just gonna do the flour again, just so I don't get mixed up. You see, once if they were both plain flour, it won't make any difference. But this is self-raising, and the other one were plain. So, you know, better to be safe than sorry.
Is that gone now? I wonder if I can't find it.
So this is 175 grams of self-raising flour. I'm getting my knickers in a twist here. Seems more than 25 grams in here. I'm just erring on side of caution. I'm just seeing how much. Told you there were more than. Now this is 25 grams of cocoa powder. So that's it more or less now for the I'm on alone. Brownies has already gone in. Now you see, I've already done the Oreo bits. I did them this afternoon in the white chocolate. So you want to say something else then, mate?
It'll be 3-0 down, 4-0 down now. Not a 1-0 down.
As them for nice posh cupcake cases. They're posh, aren't they?
Huh?
I says, how's them for posh cupcake cases? Now, when I'm making cupcakes, I always like to use one of these. Not so messy then.
It was snoring.
Ever so slightly. Oh dear. Crypto says she loves gold. Come in all different colours. The ones that I were using have got dots on. I think I used last week. The spotty ones. It is biscuit snoring.
I thought it was.
You see, I can't even though. Thank you, Bria. Oh, I haven't seen nothing yet.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait till they baked and I put this finishing touches to them. You'll go, wow. Chris already knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's the only one privy to my secrets.
Hey!
If I'm a gold member, do I get free? Only if I come and collect. You know, anybody can have a cake if they come and collect. I ain't going delivering no way. I didn't think I was going to be able to bake tonight. I'll tell you more in a minute when I've done this. Pixie practice on this bucket. But yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to bake tonight. It's all right. I'm just flattening them out because otherwise they dome. That's on my way. Nom nom. Well, Crypto knows where I live. So, but yeah, I like to Tracy says I'll be there tomorrow.
It'll be good tomorrow.
I'm going to say there'll be none left by then. But this is just the beginning, Tracy. You know, you ain't seen what I've got planned. Well, I ain't got planned. I'm just following recipe. But yeah.
So stick around.
So yeah, stick around if you want to see the Timbria, we need an Uber. Cost you a fortune, crypto.
There's 3 of them. Split it 3 ways. We
So,
got
yeah.
back time again.
So I can't put them in because the brownies is I see step 3 I've already done. So just need to put them to one side. Well, I was gonna start straight on with the I hope I've got all what's it all on me. Sometimes why it's on my screen. Splats. Sorry for the so yeah, so I'm not going to go straight onto the buttercream yet. I'll just give you a clue about the cupcakes. Now that's your clue. You know, I don't give clues out very often, but that is your clue for one. Julie Andrews, Whiplash Society. But we'll have a minute. Still got plenty of time because that's got 27 minutes. But yeah, sorry about the confusion and whatever earlier on, but I think we've got it sorted now. Oh dear. But and this is the thing, I do everything from scratch, and I mean scratch. You know what I mean?
It took long for Wednesday ground to get emptied.
But this is what I'm saying. If you follow a recipe, you've got your oven on the right temperature, etc. Everything should come out spot on. And that's why, with the confusion with the flours, I didn't want to take any chances because one used plain flour and one used self-raising flour. Cryptic Meg. She keeps her whips in a poof. But yeah. Angle of that. That's better. That's better. I knew it. Now, for the buttercream for the cupcakes, you mix some crushed Oreos in it. Now, I think Mum might need crushing a bit more because it were only 75 grams of Oreos. Now, I've got a food processor. And I thought, for 75 grams, it seems... I were a bit reluctant, I were reluctant to get my food processor out because it's this great big massive thing just for 75 grams of crushed Oreos. But I might need me rolling pin. What's in top drawer, baby? Bloody hell. I see something about, what did I see about Thorpe Park? I forgot now. There was something about Thorpe Park. Yeah, we had a bit of a mix up because when I weigh my stuff out, Tracy, I do want it left, want it right. Now I think somewhere along the way we got a bit mixed up. So Chris bought me my flowers in because the brownies is plain flour and the cupcakes is self-raising flour. Now I didn't want to get them mixed up, so he bought me my scales in, and I started from scratch because with the brownies it says 400 grams of sugar, but you only put 300 grams in the brownie mixture, and you put 100 grams and an egg to the side for the pumpkin mixture. And that's where we were getting confused, you see. Hi, Tommy, how are you?
Tommy!
So I said to Chris, to avoid confusion, just bring me my plain flour and my self-raising flour in, and then I'll know that, yeah, that there's not, plain flour in cupcakes and self-raising flour in brownies, you see. Baby, what? Will you get me my rolling pin out? But yeah, I begrudge getting me ginormous thing for a little few. So I think they need crushing up a little bit more. So that's when my rolling pin comes in, dear.
Your rolling pin, I don't know.
Top drawer, I think.
Top drawer.
Yeah. So they just need, just need crushing up a little bit finer. They're finely crushed. But you see, this goes in your buttercream. What? Parting of retina beans? Yeah, the same as I say, they're a bit of confusion, and to cut the confusion out, Tracy, I just said, well, bring my self-raising flour in, bring my plain flour in, and I'll take it from there. I didn't want to get the two mixed up.
That's for Stuart.
So yeah, same as I say, I could have got me food processor out, but yeah, it just seemed just such small amount. Hi, Senga. It just seemed too small amount to be getting, and then it's got to be washed. You've got to wash the blade, you've got to, you know what I mean, and so forth. And I just thought it easier. But I didn't realise there were as many crumbs as what there is. So I just want to Can you do me a small favour, please, baby? Will you wash me these beaters? 'Cause I don't know.
Yeah.
There's one on here, but I don't know where the other one's gone.
That's me.
What else? Beyond Yorkshire in civilization. But yeah, when I looked and I thought, no, that'll not do. There's still some quite big bits. See, normally I would pipe me my buttercream, but it just says to smooth it on with a palette knife. So I'd like to know where that angled palette knife is. I've got a small little angled palette knife, and I don't know where it's gone.
Oh, I think it's got four at the side of it,
That's that flat one.
Yeah.
No, I've got an angled one. Well, there's 18 minutes left on the brownies. I'm not going to ask why, Crypto. But I can hazard a guess. Oh, that's a bit better. But yeah, I could have avoided all this and just done it in my food processor, but I just thought it were a small amount for you know, I couldn't justify getting the you know, the no, my food processor out. So yeah, once the brownies is out, I will obviously these only want so 15 to 20 minutes. So now there's 15 minutes still left up. But yeah, the part that I did this afternoon, they're in the fridge at the moment. Talking PVC, Gary. I'll keep you up to speed. Talking PVC. Because with PVC, you have to put talc in it first, so it stretches and you can get into it. Now, you're going to say to me, how did I know that? So, yeah, when you've got a close-fitting PVC outfit, you have to put talcum powder in it in order to be able to pull it on. I was just back from walking dogs. Yeah, they're talking about PVC, Gary. But I do know the what's and wherefores of PVC. Let's just put it that way. Hi, good evening. Good evening, Richard. They're talking about whips and PVC. But yeah. And talcum powder and baby oil. Now, I do know, Richard, that when you get into a PVC suit or get up or whatever, you have to put talcum powder in it so it pulls up on and on easier. So I have had dealings with it before. So the brownie is in the oven. That needs nothing doing to it once it comes out of the oven. See? So have you ever wore PVC, Richard? You know, asking for a friend. Oh, I bear it where I could have just eaten that Sanger. Oh, you're in your pit. Manilo were in earlier on and he just said hello and that were it. He hasn't spoke since. No, PVC. I'll just get him a fan. Try an egg in your tatties, makes them fluffy and creamy. Ooh. Hey, done me beaters for me, please?
You need it now.
Yeah, because I'm going to make a start on. I'm
Hey?
going to start on buttercream. Thank you, my dear. While I'm sat here doing nothing.
Hey?
Oh, while I'm sat here doing nothing.
What?
I want to make the buttercream.
Oh.
Some honey as well. Maybe.
Just look at that.
Then there's the two flowers that. Oops.
Something chocolate. Yes, please. Then I don't have to do it.
This is 150 grams of butter.
Butter.
300 grams of icing sugar. Now I'm going to mix this first because you don't always necessarily need the milk, but it says two tablespoons of milk. I'm going to mix this first and see what it's like, and then hi Austin, how are you? So I'm just gonna put a little bit in. Believe you me, you wouldn't have said that if you'd have been here earlier, Singer. I'm just going to fold through. This is 75 grams of crushed Oreos. Now you see, I didn't pour all the milk in. So the brownies has got about 3 minutes left now. Oh, I was telling you about I nearly didn't bake tonight. I've had really bad arthritis in my hands today. Can you see that? That middle finger. Yeah, I've had it really bad today. So much so it kept me awake during night. Even though I got them compression gloves on that I wear. So yeah, I thought, well, bugger it, I'll carry on regardless, as they say. Yeah, that's the buttercream done now. Like my palette knife fell on the floor. I'm trying to pick it up. Yeah. We see that finger and that finger. I had a little accident when I was making some cinder toffee, and it really burnt them two fingers badly. Them two, and they the two that seem to be swollen more than anything. So yeah, but it's sort of like, how can I put it here? And yeah. I wore my compression gloves all night because I've got these compression gloves. And I thought, you know, I wear them. Well, I just wore this one on this hand. But yeah, it's not up to deal. Frig. But yeah, when it sort of starts getting like this, when the weather's getting cold and damp, that's when I have problems. And boy, did I have problems. And it started yesterday. But this is not cookery, Stuart. It's baking. Cooking and baking are two different things. That should be ready. I've got one in here. Them. Yeah, well, something else is on them on that other one, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Can we throw ready for me?
Now it says between 15 and 20 minutes for these, so I'll do them 15 and then.
But your grill ready? No.
Hang on.
They might hang on, these hot.
Ooh. Yeah. Smells nice.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I think that's done.
Oh,
A bit of a. What do you reckon?
it's hard up to you.
Try over here. I think that's about done.
All right now.
Yeah.
Right,
Can you just move it?
move your coffee? I don't want to knock it over.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just not the oven though, Stuart. You're missing the point here.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Cooking is an art. Baking is a science. And it's the science and the reactions that all the ingredients have on one another. You know what I mean? So if it says to use unsalted butter, you use unsalted butter. Now, one thing I do not do, in most recipes, it says a pinch of salt. Now, we never use salt. So I do not put any salt in my recipes at all. But yeah, I mean, most recipes say a pinch of salt. I mean, it's like, no, it hasn't said it on either of these recipes. But it does, on some recipes, state, you know, a pinch of salt. But that as may be, Stuart. But yeah, you see, when we was at school, right, they were called cookery classes, but we didn't do just baking, we did cooking as well. We did savoury and sweet things. So, you know what I mean? What are they supposed to put? Cookery / bakery, baking. But yeah, in my school they called it cookery. But you know, we made both. We made both savoury and sweet. So I suppose it was just the easiest of the options to call it a cookery class, eh?
Another minute.
And you're not now.
It's just a bit.
There's just them there now.
Plus a few bits in there.
Oh, right.
Quite what's more about a minute. Whoa. Another minute there.
So, I mean, it's like when we were at school, we had to do woodwork, we had to do metalwork. You know, it weren't just for the lads. We all had to do it. Metalwork, cookery, even, I don't know what you call it, sewing. Yeah, needlework.
I know, that's what they all said, mate.
See, because we'd got to do the metalwork and woodwork, they'd got to do others, they got to do the cookery and the needlework. I mean, you know, some of the lads enjoyed it, some of them absolutely hated it, but they had to do it. Yeah, but that is maybe Stuart. But, you know, it's sort of being a bit, you know, how can I put it? Sexist. You know, there's a program called Sewing Bee. Now there's men on there. You know, and then there's men on Great British Bake Off. So it's sort of being inclusive, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but I quite enjoyed metalwork and woodwork. You know, but it is what it is. You know, you do woodwork, you do metalwork, and same with lads, they did needlework and cookery. So that's it. You know what I mean? I mean, it all comes in handy. Um,
Again, just want some clean. We'll do Libby. Come on then. We'll do it. You go out over stick.
I'm just counting me eyeballs out.
Counting my eyeballs out. I have to tell you too.
But that's it. Now, if you're wondering, these is edible pens. And I need them later on now. I need the red and green. I don't know about the black. I know I need red and green. But you'll see shortly, once the cupcakes is cooled down, Bria, all will become clear, let's just say. But that's where these come into play. And they're just like yeah, they're just like felt tips. But the edible. Them lot. Easy to use edible ink pens for drawing on all your iced bakes. There you go. So, you know, that will be right at the very end. So, and while I'm, you know, in between things, no idea what they're on about in chat now.
No idea. I'm not a clue.
Me neither. I think because I only need them two colours, I'll put these back in. Now next week, I will be making slime cupcakes and spiderweb chocolate cookies. Now that's a what's it in itself, because you've got to melt marshmallows and go like this with your fingers and make the spider webs to put on the cookies. And obviously, as I bake on the Tuesday, on the Friday, it's Halloween. So I have no idea, Stuart. No good asking me because I ain't got a clue.
Still got a bit wonky, chat.
And as I say, I lost it a while back, so I don't know what's going on.
Who knows?
But I do have these, as well as the eyeballs. I've got some that rice paper, the bats. Might stick one of them on each. Do I? Yeah. Every time, Stuart. I always make my own pastry. Now, we did a few months ago. We jam turnovers or something, but I did buy the pastry for that. I think is it flaky or well, I don't know. What the turnovers with. And that was the only time I didn't make my own pastry. In fact, Stuart, if it calls for it to chill, I don't know, let's say half an hour, I do. Here's one I made earlier. So I have one already prepared, but I do show you how to make it. And then that one goes in the fridge. And the one that I've done earlier on comes out of the fridge. And then I make whatever following day. But yeah, every time I make my own pastry, apart from when we did them turnovers. Cheat. This is what I'm saying, Stuart. Everything I make is made from scratch. Everything. I mean, I look at it this way. I've always got butter. I've always got flour, sugar, etc. Now you go to, I don't know, let's say Asda, and the price of pastry is exorbitant. I can make it, but when I bake, I go back, so it slows me down to mix my... You see, a lot of the recipes, how can I put it? If you make it, let's say, for instance, so we're making an apple pie, but I've got enough apples to make 2, you just double up. You know what I mean? That's the simplicity of it. You know what I mean? If you're making, you know what I mean? It's the ready pastry's all right, but it's a lot of money. I mean, like me, I've got a 16-kilogram bag of plain flour. I've got a 16-kilogram bag of self-raising flour. I've always got brown sugar, caster sugar, you know what I mean? And I always make sure I've got everything in that I need. There's odd bits and bobs, you know, that I have to buy, you know. I mean, let's say if you're using fresh fruit, I mean, you have to get fresh fruit, if you know what I mean. But you know what I mean? If I'm making, like, let's say apple pies or out like that, I always, if I've got enough apples to make 2 or even 3, you double it or you treble it. Simple as that. But as well as my hand mixers, I have also got a big stand mixer. But it won't be yeah, it's too heavy, it's too big, and it's too noisy for things like this. There you go. But yeah, when the need for it arises, I do use my big stand mixer. You know, but it's no, I've only got one.
Oh, I thought that was where your googly eyes were.
You know, we
Oh,
dropping everything.
Yeah.
And that's why I you know, it might be about 20 odd quid for a bag of flour, but you imagine how long it lasts. You know what I mean? Okay. Is it dropped over? Oops. The rolling pin gun.
Caught it in the middle. I'm going to take that away then.
That's that.
Coffee.
Yes, please. Oh no, these is not done.
Not done.
No.
Not going in again.
I'll do it for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah. See, this is why you use one of these.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hey.
But yeah, slime cupcakes next week, and the slime is actually custard. It is. I won't. This wouldn't be possible if it weren't for Chris Senger. Honest to God. Oh, this is cool enough. That's the brownie, and obviously when you slice it through, it's got the pumpkin swirled through it. So yeah. I mean, I know it's plain, but it's got the pumpkin swirled through it. But yeah, this wouldn't be possible without him, Senger. And I always say it, and this is why I baked tonight instead of last night, because they were watching football last night. Now, I don't mind, because I know that I couldn't bake without him. I mean, he takes table down, he puts it up, he puts tablecloth, you know what I mean? Everything, you know, I just do the baking. So yeah. Yeah, I'll be using these in a bit. I don't think I've got enough bats for every single one, but hey ho. Oh, that one's got a wing missing. I've got enough for 6, the bats. These is like leftovers from last year, you see. Got purple bats and we've got black bats as well. This is the leftovers from last Christmas, last Halloween. I didn't realise that one's got its wing missing. It's only half a bat. I've got the googly eyes as well. But I mean, everything will become clear once once I start decorating the you know, the cupcakes. You know, everything will become perfectly clear. I did do one part of it this afternoon, because they've got to be in fridge for at least an hour. So I did them this afternoon, but I'll come to that in a bit. And that include it's white chocolate. So yeah, but everything will become clear shortly. Now I'll wait for that because it's about a minute and a half, and that's where these come into it as well. You know, I've got it all sorted. Got it all in hand. I can see now. Biscuit. Biscuit. Stop it. Master has spoken. He's got this thing because he's always been a nervous dog, and he's got this thing where he licks his paws, and that's why one of the reasons why he's on steroids. I mentioned turkey. There you go. But yeah, now I've got to wait for these to cool down before I put the buttercream on it. Thank you, my dear. Butter.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
clean as a whistle.
Yeah, they're done. Clean as a whistle. So I'm just moving things over because I'm going to put these in front of fan. So they are the oh, just move that for a minute or two. Right, I put them. Oh, they went on the floor. Just put them front of fan so they cool down a little bit quicker. So see, that's because I've made the buttercream. Can't put your buttercream on there until they've cooled down, you see. Bring them other things in if you want, baby, but don't let anybody see on camera. Oh yeah, you were poorly yesterday, weren't you?
Hmm?
I'm talking about Stuart. He said he was poorly yesterday.
Right, Stuart. Right.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Ah, look. See ya.
What, rolling pin? Ah. That's where it went.
Oh.
Only problem with that is now blowing straight in my face, so it's making my eyes run. Were you just feeling unwell, Stuart, or did you have a bit of deli belly? You know what I mean? But, I mean, it's like me. I didn't feel out of sorts. It was just that I got that much pain in my hand. I didn't know what to do for best. You know, you've got all these creams and potions and tablets that they give you, and at the end of the day, they don't do any damn good at all. But I mean, as luck as it, I'm right-handed. Oh, luckily I'm right-handed, so it's not, you know, impacting me so much. But when you're doing your baking, you need both your hands, don't you? Really. But it's either the flu or the. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah, that's the thing. When it's a cold, it don't just impact, you know, a blocked up nose and headaches and whatever. It makes you ache all over. You see, it's true what they say. You know, the best place for you is get some sleep. Oh God, no. Oh, I've had that singer, and it's. I won't say it's a killer, but yeah.
Tucker has changed colour. For digital black and
See,
white.
that's the only problem, Stuart. We being a carer for your mum. One, you don't want to pass it on to your mum, and two, your mum needs you because you're a carer. And it's same with Chris. He gave up work to care for me because this particular day I had a fall, and Callum were at school at the time, and Chris were at work. And as look at it, I fell over there and I fell near the sofa, so I could, you know, pull myself up. It took me some while, but I did get up. And then when Chris come in and I said I had a fall today, you know what I mean? I mean, touch wood, you know, I ain't had mine yet.
I had a fall today. Fell down the ditch having a piss.
That is too much information, dear. But yeah, I have my flu jab every year. But I ain't had a real cold for a long time because I take that many vitamins and whatever. But it could be that. It could be a reaction to the flu jab, Stuart. It could be a reaction to the flu jab. You see, yeah, Chris says to me, he says he'd had a thing saying, oh, you know, you can book your flu jab, etc. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. And he says, I don't think I'm going to have my flu jab this year. Because he always seems to get some kind of reaction to it.
No, I get cold from it.
Yeah. And Stuart had his jab last week and he feels like shite. You know, headaches, his body aches, you know, kind of, you know what I mean? But this is the thing, I never have a reaction. This is it, Stuart. You know, everybody at some point in their life gets ill. Now, I know the situation that you're your mum's carer, but one, if it's something that's catching, you don't want to get your mum, but then you're her carer, so she relies on you. It's sort of like a catch-22 situation. Hiya, Woody, how are you?
No, don't worry, lad. I'm all right.
You're stuck between a rock and a hard place, let's just say. But yeah, Chris, you know, made the decision that they were going to give up work to look after me full time. You know, it's not good when you're responsible for your mum's care and you yourself are in pain. But you see, this is the thing, Stuart, as well. Chris is my carer, but him himself, he needs a new hip. He's got back problems and he's got hip problems. So, you know, he's not in the best of health. You know what I mean?
Oh, I've been better. We're soldier on.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Hello.
Me.
Hey?
Thought that was going to fall on the floor. Ooh, that's me. Yeah, Chris had a fall today when he was out. It don't stop him from going out because it's his release from, you know, being stuck in house 24/7. He's got his photography, he's got his drone, and yeah, he had a fall today.
Slipped down a ditch.
Yeah.
Good job there was no water in it.
So right, so these is the just so I move that one. You can see what I'm doing.
Oh. Sorry, I forgot. Videos.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a bit of see, with this you can't really pipe it because it's got bits of yeah, it's got Oreos in the You won't be able to pipe it through a nozzle. So that's why it says to use a palette knife to put the buttercream on them.
Excuse you.
It will be. See, I do have a wheelchair, but I refuse to use it. Purely for the fact that once you start using a wheelchair, you rely on it too much, and I don't want that. I've got my walker. And until I can't, I should just carry on using my walker. Don't want to get to a point where I'm relying on the wheelchair, even though I have got one.
Spare rooms is good,
I know. Probably got cobwebs and all sorts on it now.
Mm.
But it's always there if... thank you, Crypto. See, you couldn't pipe it because it having bits of Oreo in it. Hi, partners.
I don't partners, lad.
So yeah, I'm just trying to cover them the best I can. Thank you very much, Sanger. Form an orderly queue.
They run out that time first person gets
Singer and Tim's got furthest to come. They're in Scotland.
Scotland's for you.
Well, you know what they say, Stuart? When we were younger, we used to eat, snap, crackle, and pop, and now that's the noise his body makes. Tim can pick mine up, Crypto says. Yeah. Yo, I'm 10 years ahead of you. I'll be getting my pension in a couple of years. My old age pension. Thank you, Stuart. Can't see nothing yet, as the saying goes. Still got loads of buttercream left. I think I might chuck a bit more on there. No, I think I've put more on others than... Nah, you couldn't pipe this because it's got bits of Oreos in it. Right, I'm going to leave it at that, I think. Don't spoil the ending. Now, this is what I did earlier on. These are Oreos covered in white chocolate. And they're not stuck to because they've been in the fridge. And this is why I did them this afternoon, you see. Can't get these off. Stuck solid. Now we're talking. Well, you see, I did them this afternoon, Crypto, because it said they've got to be set in the fridge for an hour. I thought, well, that's going to be, you know, way too long. So I did them this afternoon, you see, when I were... So what I'm going to do, this is with, does that sticky and whatever now. Can't get this bloody thing off, lid off. Baby. Baby.
Hmm?
Can't get this lid off this pen. Yeah. Here's another thing of my hands failing me again.
Yours are. You
Yours
must
is
have
better than
loosened
mine.
it for me, my love.
Yeah. Don't matter about end, just put it on table. Now I'm gonna you don't seem very good. I did have a plan B anyway.
It's raining, mate. Come on in there.
Crap. It is. A load of boo boo. Not impressed at all.
You're all wet.
I have got another one. I did put another one in.
Eh?
A black one, a long black one. But yeah, no, I'm not impressed at all. No, not impressed one little bit with this. This is supposed to be colour here its size. Seems a little dry to me.
Eh?
These seem a little dry. That one's no notes coming out on it. Well, can't even get that to come out. Let them note, I suppose. I found a green one. It were only like as a backup though, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Can't even get this one off. Oh, done it. Uh-huh. I think it's something to do with this white chocolate bit, anyway. I don't seem to want to write on this white chocolate for some reason. Now these that I'm using aren't icing pens, they are icing, but they're icing tubes. So To say the least, I'm very disappointed in them pens.
Never going on again.
Nope. You know what they say, you live and learn, and I won't be buying them again. That's is a certainty. Oh, we'll buy icing pens because they're going to make it a lot easier. Is it egg? They're googly eyes. They are. I'll show you a close up when I've done them, Senga. Because the Cyclops is only one eye, aren't they? And that's why the you know, there's just one. But I bought them icing pens in good faith and everything, and the note were a bag of crap. It looked like my eyes after a few Bacardis.
Stop bugging.
I'm just now hoping that there's enough in this one to. Oh, these is Oreos. Oreos dipped in white chocolate. You know, Oreo biscuits, them dipped in white chocolate. That's what I did this afternoon, you see, because it said they got to be left to set for an hour. I thought, well, you know, down the rocky road. But yeah, the normal Oreos dipped in white chocolate. A bag of crack. I meant to say bag of crap. I didn't realise it was 11:30.
Mm.
Probably had them done a bit sooner if it hadn't been for them bag of crap pens.
You still baking?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. 11:30 and still baking.
Yeah, well, we had a few mishaps along the way.
You had a few mishaps along the way.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Took us to go out.
Thank you, Crypto. And now I've only got 6 bats, so I'm just going to stick them on randomly.
6 bats.
So I'll just, you know, take potluck if you get one with a bat on. You get one with a bat on. If you don't, you don't. Chris is starving.
Dad.
Where's that gone now? I dropped it down my lap.
Sheffield double.
Bats.
Mm.
One more, and that's it.
Hey.
Thank you, Tim. I'll just hold one up to the camera so you can see it. And they are Cyclops Cupcakes. You know, Cyclops has only got one eye, you see. So there you go. Right. I'll put the link in. We're probably not, go for long, but we'll.
Blinking.
I'm doing it now. Give me a chance.
Just don't forget it.
About 10 years loading up.
Right.
About 10 years.
10 years.
Boob
What?
buns. Oh dear,
Is
trust
this the
Richard.
mix that you've been using?
That's buttercream.
The buttercream. Test the buttercream for you. See what it's like.
It's got
What?
it's got Oreos in it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trust Richard. Can't take him anywhere.
Buttercream's nice, so that'll be good.
But yeah, we're going down the Halloween theme, Richard, and boobs don't picture anywhere into it. So yeah, the Cyclops Cupcakes.
That's probably going to be a tenner. That's just tasty buttercream.
Buttercream.
Nom.
Wow, Jeanette, what was that tonight? Hey, Libby, all right?
Yeah.
Get out, Stuart. I don't know score. I don't, honest.
You got score, do you? Oh, I'll tell you what, I love Middlesbrough.
I love Middlesbrough. What's Leeds for?
They're not playing till Friday, are they?
Let's go.
What's
Friday.
Oh, we're off to get Burnley, mate. Don't worry about
Good
Burnley.
old Sheffield double, Stuart. Cheers.
No. Callum, we play same time. We play West Ham at Ellen Road. You play Preston at the same time.
Yeah, we
same
know.
channel.
Chris has already said, he says, I've got to get multiple devices out.
Why?
So we can watch Leeds and rest of them.
Right.
that be watch Leeds?
It's still got, yeah. So you'll have to get, you'll have to do,
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
yeah, fire stick and normal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fire stick and the bloody,
This is absolutely crap, Callum.
and you still got Chris,
What?
have you still got that Sky Go I give you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's on
Yes.
no. Chris,
What?
what you have to do is Sheffield United and on Sky Football,
Yeah.
Leeds are on Premier, so you'll have to get your fire stick on the what's Leeds on the fire stick, yeah, and what's Sheffield United on the.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've got Sheffield. I've got Fire Stick on my phone, so I can watch it. I can watch.
Oh yeah.
Well, keep an eye on
He's going to say.
Give the mic to that same
Crypto
time.
says, don't mind me, I'm eyeing Jeanette's cakes up.
Yeah.
Hey, up.
Hell, Jeanette, what happened to that? Look, you know, that was a disaster that with them stupid pennies, didn't you? And all sorts.
I thought that's what he told you to buy in the recipe. I used cake pens. So I bought them, right? That says cake pens. What a bag of shit.
Exactly.
It's just a good job that I'd got some these is icing but in a tube.
Well, yeah. But this time, that's about red eye. That's about red eye because
that can be, plan B kind of thing.
you had a red eye and the rest are blue eyes.
I'm going to say, what a bag of shit that is.
What's that? Oh.
That's the one that I tried doing with red paint.
Yeah, hello.
You don't recommend them?
No.
No. When are you get them at Amazon?
No, Asda actually, because we had his shopping delivered on Saturday and I seen him on Asda.
Yeah.
I wish I'd got the bloody icing things like what I've already got.
Yeah,
now.
that'd be better, wouldn't it? Oh, well, you got there, love.
I just thought, oh, well, pens, it just should be a matter of.
Draw it, yeah. Like a felt chip in it. Nah. So that's it.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know whether it's because them Oreos is covered in white chocolate and that's what's stopping it. I don't know. But that's what they told you to buy.
I think the cupcakes could be a tenner.
Callum's only tasted buttercream, and he says, I think them cakes is going to be a tenner. He said, had that buttercream.
I'll give you 10 bob for Callum and 50 caution. Ow.
You don't have the taste tester.
And now, because I've been pissing about with them, I've got a green thumb.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hell.
I hope they don't last long around here, Senga.
Bloke thing cocked up because I normally have 2 numbers on the op.
Kelly gets sold in them.
2 separate numbers. I've got 6 quid.
Ooh. Better than a poking highway shitty stick. He's won 6 quid on Optics, by the way.
Oh, very nice. Good.
But he said the bloke at Asda cocked up, and if it hadn't have been for his cock up, he wouldn't have won that 6 quid.
So that's what asked it. Yeah, that's it.
I would have called him a bellhead, but he's all right.
Oh, yeah. Got on the one, yeah.
But yeah, next week I'm doing slime cupcakes, and the slime in the middle is custard, coloured green.
What date's Halloween?
Well, you can't fuck that up, can you?
I mean, what day?
I mean, mate, I've even got a proper cutter, Stuart, that cuts
Oh,
those
yeah.
in
Yeah.
cupcakes.
Yeah.
But
What? Hey,
Friday.
hey,
them cupcakes, they were nice. They look nice, them.
and I'm doing spiderweb
Yes.
chocolate cookies.
Yeah.
And they're just plain chocolate biscuits. And what you do, you just melt some marshmallow, and then you put it like through your fingers and stretch it, and put it over at cookies, and that's your spider web.
Spice, yeah.
Sold out, weren't it?
Right away,
I don't know. It's fighting administration because he's supposedly got to pay this money to the tax man, but he's hoping that the tax man will give him some leeway and come to an agreement as regards the payment. And I said to Chris, his word means nothing. Players haven't been paid, etc., etc.
I'll tell you what, I don't know where they've got him from, yeah? But they've got, is it Lumber or something? They've got him goalkeeper on loan.
Yeah.
On loan.
Yeah, it's all lovely.
Hi, Tim.
On loan, yeah, and I'll tell you what, he saved them the game tonight. All right, yeah, that's a goal, fair enough, yeah. But he could have been 5-6 nil. Like.
Yeah, that's exactly what Chris said.
Honest to God, that goalkeeper, I don't know where he's going from, yeah, but he's an excellent.
Oh, lovely.
They've only got it for 7 days, but they can extend it. I don't know what to buy him.
Chris, they can't afford to play the fucking player man instead of goalkeeper.
I seen it in news yesterday, Stuart, that they were way out to goalkeeper.
No, they got a young lad who's never played professional football in his life.
Exactly, so he might be Portsmouth from next door, mate.
Stuart says, just what my back needed, his mum's dropped a tablet. If I drop one, Stuart, I always leave it, and I find it sooner or later, and I just get another one.
Yeah.
Oh,
and just hope that Doug don't pick it up.
yeah.
But it's normally there where I sit, so you know.
Yeah.
But, did you enjoy yourself at Tully's in Thorpe Park?
Yes. 206 roller coaster.
I reckon
It's
it will
got me on no roller
It
coaster.
can happen at some point.
But yeah, the reckon is hoping that tax people will give him leeway.
He
No,
ain't got a fucking chance. He needs to go.
they've only got to look at it's 5 out at past 7 months.
Tonight in that stadium, there must have been £100 at least. Not even
Yeah, well, that could be even school.
£80 in that stadium tonight.
Yeah. Oh God, Chris is offering to give me back.
That's £30,000.
See that?
Stadium.
Sorry, Stuart. That's what worries me about when I drop one, Stuart. If I drop a, we still got
hey, you drop the flights, you drop them. Fuck it.
Yeah, some as I say, our biscuits are druggy anyway. what with steroids and paracetamol and
Me, yeah. Motherwell.
When you drop a tablet on the floor, usually it goes on the couch and it goes on the table.
they go up to know where in Scotland you're, Tim.
Motherwell.
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 Never mind, Tim.
Oh, Motherwell, eh?
Motherwell.
Shit hole, mate, yeah.
I'm very often dropping tablets and.
Only thing about Scotland, it's all shit holes.
Yeah.
Come on, Tim, you got a man. Come on. You got a fucking. Inverness, that's fucking hillbilly country. You got Aberdeen, that's fucking daft country. You got a Glasgow, the
that's not so bad then, Stuart, if it's a centre tablet.
Dundee.
Dog will just have shits for days on end.
I'm not talking Scotland, Tim, because I'm in Scotland.
But yeah. I don't think any of my tablets, because Stuart says Pixie sod off. Chris says he'll rub his back for him. Shitting.
Hey,
Senna.
I'll use baby oil.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, most of mine are vitamins anyway, so I don't think my area. Senga's in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
I like how Bill says it. He says Glasgow.
Glasgow.
He says Glasgow with a capital G.
It's Glasgow. That's how you say it.
Yeah, but I mean, Bill's American, so they say it differently.
Yeah, it says it like Triple H.
We're Yorkshire, Chris. We say Glasgow.
I'm just saying shithole.
Yeah, that's it.
That's Yorkshire.
Yep.
I don't care what you say. Wherever you live, there's always them places that you shouldn't visit.
Oh yeah.
They're all over the country in fucking shithole.
I take Chris.
Why not? Hey up! That's no word of a lie. When we went to bed last night, he said, "God," he says, "my neck aches." I says, "Just whack some of that Algicel cream on that I have." And I were on about my hand, and I just put one mitten, them things.
Yeah.
So I went in front of his face and went, "There's no wrong with this one." They were rolling with laughter. I said, "Yeah, there's no wrong with this hand. It's just this one." They were absolutely pissing his head. But that's the thing, Senga. You know what I mean? Even certain areas of Sheffield, you wouldn't want to go there at night time, especially at night time.
Fucking Doncaster same as always Leeds. They're all same. Sheffield. Anyway, it's like Doncaster.
Yeah, there's certain areas in every county,
It's like the Leeds team, yeah. The same place that got night time is Arrows, Chapeltown, Seacroft, Beeston, and Gibson.
This is the thing, Senga. Callum's only had the buttercream. Now they've got to go in the fridge for the buttercream to set, so they're not allowed any till tomorrow.
Oh, did about that guy that Landis, that guy in Sheffield, Jeanette?
Yeah, he were only 15.
He got live.
Yeah.
Live.
16 years though.
Yeah,
15. So he's only 15.
Yeah, but so
he'll be out in his 30s.
So he might be educated. But it's like, well, come on. Fucking hell, look at fucking Jamie Bolger.
But this is the thing. I mean, it were a Catholic school. Yeah. I mean, who'd have thought why you're not allowed? Because that's buttercream's got to set. But yeah, it were a Catholic school, and it's just out road from where we live. And basically, you wouldn't have thought it at a Catholic school.
No.
But the lad that was stabbed were white, and the other one were.
Don't like America does, don't you? Get fucking Let me get the security guard in the school. That's going through the school door.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's going to cost.
You
We're
see,
going to
and
go
can
for
you
it.
remember? Can you remember me telling you about that lad that were bullying our Callum at college? And he was
Yeah.
threatening to do all sorts to him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, it not happening, it not happening. Try telling them that at that Catholic school where that lad was knifed.
Exactly.
Not for no fucking reason.
And he was, the best thing about it, the way he was saying about it, he classed it all, saying,
Yeah.
you know, all this,
Yeah.
been a stabbing incident, all this stuff.
But
Well,
yeah, you know, it was one of them cases where it's right on our doorstep, it's just out road, but you want to go to it, it's a Catholic school.
Hang on, I'm just fucking echoing.
Gary says he lives in ghetto. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's
I'm like a
you
fucking
know, it's who'd have thought it?
dickhead.
I mean, let's say for instance, Stuart, he's
Yeah.
well, it does say that he's got to
LML
serve a
Yeah.
minimum term of 16 years.
Yeah,
He'll only be 31
exactly.
when he
Well-
gets out. If he has to, you know, if he has to serve the whole 16 years,
Oh.
he's still only going to be 31 when he comes out.
Well, look at fucking Boulder kids.
Life should be if you
Look at
take
that
a
now.
life in prison.
Fucking Venables, whatever he is. He's out, he's back in prison again. Other ones, I don't know where he is gone. I think he's out now living his fucking life. You had
We're about French ex-president.
Yeah.
They put him in solitary because of who he is.
Oh, exactly.
Get a bit made, Nick.
Thank God she couldn't leave them all night. I love them hot. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's
Fucking stupid, man. It's absolutely ridiculous.
College, you did often about that early.
no, that's why Callum pulled himself out of college.
I was set
Because
about
this
when-
this
Oh, well, yeah, I know, yeah.
this lad were threatening him, and he even threatened. And yeah, they did naff all about it, nothing whatsoever. And we've spoke to him on phone, you name it. It's you know, nothing like that's going to happen here. You can't say that, and I told him that. I said, can you guarantee me? That, you know, I says,
Yeah.
I'm sending my lad to college one day, and he might not come back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, once you know what you do. Governments get a finger out of their arseholes and get security and bloody.
Oh dear.
No support, no.
You know, scanning the kids. All right, I know it's irritating.
I
but
saw a thing
it's
today.
good, isn't it?
Callum's college has been accused of fraudulently some exams, something to do with exams.
What?
And it
Oh,
says
right.
basically they've refused to give you know, their side of the story.
Says it all.
Two of the high up people in that college have gone.
Yeah.
So, you know, what it were, they was passing the foreign students over the English students. Now that were exactly the same with Callum. When he was doing English, he was the only English person in that class. He was the only English person in that class.
Yeah. I know, but
You don't understand English. Fuck you. Go fucking Francis.
You know what I mean? In English, he was the only English person or the English speaking person.
My God. That's ridiculous.
So yeah. And it were talking to us other day.
Yes.
And he says, I've been looking online to see if I can, because it's like for his GCSEs.
I'm unsure what to do after this.
And it's basically, even if it goes to do, it's still got to go to college.
What's his team? What do you want to
But
know?
yeah.
What do you
They
say?
did nothing at all, Gary, about it. Nothing.
Nothing. No support, no say.
Now that lad He's probably still in college, and Callum's had to pack up his courses just because he was scared to go in because of this lad.
Bugger.
Oh, it's mad, isn't it? But you know something, though, Jeanette? These
Callum's a-
cases don't mean nothing today, do they? I mean, jack shit.
But,
You can't get a job.
I'm
No
unsure.
matter what you do in your life, where you're passing maths, your English, your science, your graphic designers, whatever, it don't mean nothing now.
same as Callum's just said, it leaves him in limbo because you need your English and your maths for a job, any job that you apply for.
Yeah, but you're 2 and 2, 3 and 3. Get your times table, you're okay. Add up, your English, you can spell, you can read, you can write, you're okay. That's it. That's how you do
That's
it.
it. Anyway, I'm sorry to cut this panel short, but it's gone to nearly, well, it's nearly 10 to 12. So all this has got to come down, and I shall see you on Friday. I don't know whether Richard's going live tomorrow or not.
We'll see.
So if he does go live, I'll see you then.
All right, Jeanette.
See you later, guys. Bye.
See you later.
Shutting it down completely.
Oh, yeah.
Is it this one?
Just shutting it down, boats.
Are you gonna do my thingy?
Wait a minute, Cal.